Hi there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to Supersize Your Business. Today we are talking about using the physical ideance process. Our ideance process is the process we came up with at the beginning of this year to achieve a goal or something that we wanted in the specific 9 life framework areas or aspects of our life, or to deal with a challenge that we're having in one of those areas. And this month we're focusing on physical health and well-being. And step 1 of our ideance process is actually, the question is, what is the current situation? So I should have had us pre-work and pick a goal area or a challenge area, a physical one. Yesterday, I forgot to mention it. So much going on. It's fall. It's getting to be fall here, and so there's a lot going on. We were getting a new roof, and the tapping had my brain in about 100 different directions. So today, if you haven't picked one yet, or if you don't have a challenge area or a goal area for the physical areas and aspects of your business that you want to achieve by the end of this year, you need to pick one and then just sit down and write a paragraph or a couple of bullet points about what actually is the current situation, what's going on with that. So for me, in the Be a Better You annual challenge, I picked my physical weight. I haven't weighed myself. I weigh myself once a year when I go to the cardiologist. Went to the cardiologist, decided I weighed too much, and I set a goal that I want to lose 20 pounds by the end of this year. That's pretty ambitious. It's, 10 pounds a month in 2 months, the 2 hardest months of the year for me personally to actually drop weight, because I love all the holiday festivities and the holiday cooking. So, that's all kicking off already with the caramel and the pumpkin spice flavors and things. But that's for personal health and well-being. And for my businesses, I decided I will do something I have the most control over, and that is to organize and declutter my personal physical workspaces. I like to pick something, especially when it's a shorter term. Normally I start physical at the beginning of the year, but this year we're doing it last. And so I only have 2 months to do this thing. Now, I've been doing physical things all year long, right? Because I actually set my goals the year before, and I'm always working on them. But for the purposes of the challenge, I want something that I can do in 2 months. So I have committed to, and I'm talking about what is going on. I guess I keep jumping ahead because I've done the process so much already. I do the same thing with the SOAP framework. As soon as I think of something, my brain already works through the whole framework before I even need to consciously become aware of it, which is the goal, right? It's why we practice the process we come up with every month, so that we actually internalize it, make it our own, and have it as another tool in our toolbox. So all we're doing today, I'm going to cut myself off, is identifying, writing down a couple of key points about what is the current situation. Currently, my personal workspace and environments are a hodgepodge. I think that's a kind way of saying it. But they are a collection spot for everything that I'm working on and thinking about in any business and in every business. And since starting a school community for Supersize Your Business, those areas have become slightly more cluttered, I have to say. So that is this is what it is. It's cluttered. It's chaotic. It's not on brand, any of it. And so maybe there'll be some branding in there too. I don't know what the solutions are going to be yet. This is just step 1 of the process. What is the current situation? The current situation is crazy, and I want to make it less distracting, more focused, more on brand, more on tap with what I want to do going forward next year. So in order to do that, then I'm going to have to work on it this year. All right. Any questions about this? If you're having a hard time coming up with, well, what's a physical goal or a physical thing or a physical challenge that we're having, hop on the phone, call me, message me in the comments, and I bet I can ask you like 3 questions and you'll know exactly what you want to work on in less than 5 minutes. I think I can actually guarantee that. All right. That's it. Have an awesome day. Have fun with this. Part of why I picked what I picked is I'm going to have fun with it. I'm going to make it fun for myself to improve those physical areas that impact me. Because if we think that our environment doesn't impact us, we are just kidding ourselves. I wanted to say deluding ourselves, but I like kidding better. Words matter. All right. Have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.